Top 5 Dangerous and Terrifying Paranormal Games That You Should Never Play. Number 5. Three Kings. This game became popular after Fableforge posted about it on a subreddit called No Sleep. It is said that this game enables the player to gain access to another dimension. You'll have to play this game in a large room, preferably a basement, without a single flash of light coming through. Also, you'll be needing a pack of candles, 2 large mirrors, 3 chairs, and an object from your childhood. When you're done setting everything up, leave the door of the basement open. Go to your bedroom, and set the alarm clock for exactly 3:30 a.m. before you snooze off. If the alarm goes off at exactly 3:30 a.m. and the things inside the basement remained as they are, then you can proceed with the game. You need to be seated at your throne at exactly 3:33 a.m. with your lighted candle in hand. Do not let the candle go out and protect it from the fin behind you using your body. Once seated, look straight ahead into the darkness and never look into the mirrors nor the candle. At this point, you'll start to feel and hear a presence. Some accounts stated that it felt like having a conversation with your conscience, or an entity that manifests as a part of you. It will talk to you about your past and your unresolved issues. Some have claimed that this ritual is some kind of psychological experiment that puts you in a lucid dream. Whether you believe you're talking to an entity from another dimension or it's nothing but a psychological effect would be up to your judgment. Number 4. The Closet Game. The objective of the closet game is to summon not just a spirit, or a ghost, but a demon. Basically, all you need to do is step inside a pitch-black closet, hold up an unlighted match, and say, "Show me the light or leave me in darkness." Once you begin to hear any whispering, light the match immediately. In the event that you fail to light the match right away after hearing the whisper, it is said that something will grab you from behind and drag you to eternal darkness. The same thing would happen if you get curious enough to turn around and see what's behind you. If you didn't do any of those mistakes, open the closet door with your lit match in hand and slowly step outside. From then on, you must always make sure to have the lights on whenever you look inside your closet, since it is now permanently haunted by a demon. Number 3. Elevator to Another World. Paranormal Games. This game originated from Korea, and performing it supposedly takes you to a different world via an elevator. All you have to do is find a building with at least 10 floors and has an elevator. Make sure there'd be no one else riding the elevator aside from you before you proceed with the ritual. Once you step inside, you'll have to do a 4-2-6-2-1-0-5 combo on the elevator's buttons. On the 5th floor, a woman would enter, but you should never look at her nor should you speak to her. Afterwards, press the button for the 1st floor. At this point, the elevator would begin ascending to the 10th floor instead of going down to the 1st. Upon arriving at the 10th floor, you may get off the elevator to explore this different world. The woman would ask, "Where are you going?" but you should never answer. After walking around, you may return to the real world by going inside the same elevator and using the same 4-2-6-2-1-0-5 combo. In the event that you pass out during the game, you'd most likely find yourself waking up inside your own home. But make sure to look around, since it may not be the same home anymore. Number 2. Daruma-san. Daruma-san, or the bath game, is another ritual originating from Japan. It involves summoning a ghost which will most likely follow you all day long to try and catch you. In order to summon said ghost, go to your bathroom before bedtime, strip yourself naked, fill the tub with water, and turn off the lights. Climb inside the tub and position yourself in front of the faucet. Close your eyes and begin washing your hair while chanting the words, "Daruma-san fell down," over and over. You will see a mental image of a Japanese woman standing in front of a bathtub before she falls on a rusty tap which impales her through the eye. Continue the chant until you finish washing your hair. Once you feel a presence near you, ask out loud, "Why did you fall in the bathtub?" Don't wait for an answer. With your eyes kept shut, carefully stand up, get a towel, exit the bathroom, and close the door behind you. Leave the bathwater overnight and get some sleep because the real game will begin the next day. You'll be feeling a presence constantly following you. Do not allow her to catch you by putting some distance between you and her. In order to capture her, gaze over your right shoulder and shout "Kita" while doing a karate chopping motion with your hand. If you don't do this properly or if you fail to catch her before midnight, expect her to follow you into your dreams. Number 1. Midnight Game. The Midnight Game is probably the most popular game on the list. If you find the other paranormal games unchallenging and you want to go to the extremes, then this dangerous game might just be the one for you. The Midnight Game was believed to be an old pagan ritual used as a punishment to those who disobeyed the religion. The instructions on how to play this game can easily be found online. But the gist is that you have to summon the Midnight Man and walk around your house while making sure you don't get caught by him. If you manage to avoid the Midnight Man until 3:33 a.m., then you have won the game. The game is not that complicated since the procedures are clear and easy enough to follow. What's more is that this can be played by more than one person, so if you're too scared to do it alone but still want to do it anyway, you can just ask your friends to share the misery with you. Just keep in mind that most of the people who have played this game included a warning to never try this game. Some have experienced hallucinations and some were even left with permanent mental scars. This game was so popular that it was even adapted into a film.
Thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something about these games. Hopefully, you won't do those anytime soon. Just be aware that if you try them, we're not responsible for any consequences that may happen. With that being said, have a fantastic Halloween weekend. Stay safe out there.